Quick confession time. I actually hate my hair. I know hate is a very, very strong word. I want to feel secure. I want to love it, but I don't know how to embrace my hair in public without feeling these huge pangs of insecurity, feeling like my hair is something wrong. Hi everyone, my people. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Just Shani, and today I want to talk about my hair and the love-hate relationship that I have with it. Now, hair is something that is very touchy and very, would I say controversial in the Black and African community. And my hair, loving my hair, or just being comfortable and knowing how to take care of my hair in its natural state is something that I have struggled with for years. Now, I know hate is a very, very strong word, but it's something that I truly feel when it comes to the topic of my hair. I want to feel secure. I want to love it because it is the hair that is growing out of my head. I want to love it in its natural state. I want to learn how to take care of it in its natural state. But I don't know how to embrace my hair in public without feeling these huge pangs of insecurity, feeling like my hair is something wrong. For you guys to even understand what I'm saying, we have to just take it back a little bit to the beginning. For starters, I have natural 4C hair. For as long as I can remember, my natural hair has always been a problem for me. First, I didn't even know what natural hair was because I grew up in a time where relaxing your children's hair was the norm. My mom had relaxed hair, her sisters had relaxed hair, my best friend had relaxed hair, and my mom's hair was really long and healthy. So again, that's the norm for me, right? I always heard that my hair was thick and hard. Those specific words, hard, thick, hard to deal with, hard to comb, hard to, in fact, detangling wasn't even a concept that was not a thing. In boarding school is where the seeds of hate started to grow. I got teased a lot for my hair texture because my hair knots. Like when water touches it, it forms in these little clumps that they used to call it maps at the time. You have maps on your hair, you don't comb your hair. Even when I comb my hair, because again, I didn't know what taking care of hair meant at the time, because it was so dry, it would just clump up in little clumps and it didn't look, I guess, neat, for lack of better words. People would literally bring combs to my hair and try to comb it, and my hair was, again, hard, thick, untamable, and very hard to deal with. So I already started having a stigma around my own natural hair, and I felt compelled to go back to what I was used to, which was relaxing my hair. And once I got the chance to, immediately I started relaxing my hair and got rid of those knots and those the maps. I had to start relaxing my hair on my own, and I damaged it severely. I obviously didn't know what I was doing, so I was burning my scalp very often, burning my hair, relaxing my hair way too often, relaxing the relaxed ends, so my hair would just break. It would come out great when I initially do it, but then as like maybe a month or so goes by, it would just fall off, break off, and then I'm back to having my hair like right there. So fast forward to moving to America. That's where I really became exposed to natural hair and the natural hair movement. Now, I came to America in 2013, and I would say, just based on where I was at the time, there was still discrimination in the Black community against like 4C hair. It's known as the bad hair, which is really ridiculous because it's all hair, okay? I got introduced to this girl called Dejanay Jones. Her hair was so beautiful. Now, I don't know if her texture is exactly 4C, but she had a full fro. I believe now she has locks. Her hair is still beautiful regardless. It was a full fro, big hair, and I was just so fascinated by it. There and then I decided I want to grow my hair like this. But again, I still wasn't able to commit to it because my hair doesn't look like that. 2016, 2017, I decided to just stop messing with the hair completely because one, it was expensive to keep buying these relaxers, burning my scalp, burning my hair. It was very uncomfortable. I had like flaking. I started developing dandruff, and my mom would tell you I never had dandruff. But all the burning, the irritation, the constant irritation of my scalp, I did a big chop. And my hair actually started growing, and I started observing that I had coils in my hair. And I was so excited by this because, again, I've never really looked at my hair. But we're still talking about a girl who is so used to having her hair straight and having it look one way. So when it started to grow and it got to this really awkward stage, which is the stage that I'm in now, I was very uncomfortable with it. I was uncomfortable with how I was presenting in public. I was uncomfortable with the low fro and my hair being the way it was because, again, I'd constantly heard that my hair texture is not the right type of texture to have. It's bad hair, it's not manageable, it's hard. I still wore my hair out like that for a while because I didn't want to go back to relaxing and burning my scalp, but your girl was very uncomfortable. So I would wear like little flower crowns, do little things to just make it look better. Sometimes wear a hat, a bandana just to cover it up because I didn't know how to present in public with my natural hair. Honestly, I still don't know how to present in public with my natural hair. It feels awkward, it feels off. I feel like it takes away from my attractiveness, which I shouldn't feel that way, but that's why we're having this conversation, right? This was not just all in my head. These were things that I had been told. I remember when I noticed a curl in my hair and I sent a picture of this to my friend. I was like, oh, look, I have a curl in my hair. She's like, girl, that's not a curl, that's a crinkle. And I was so offended, and then she introduced me to the concept of good hair, bad hair. She has a looser curl texture, and she told me that I have bad hair. I've had a couple of people tell me, oh, you have bad hair. And I'm like, that doesn't feel good to hear. But I already had like my own internalized hate, so I just accepted it. I had bad hair. I've just gone through a lot with my hair, a lot with feeling like it's inadequate. I don't feel comfortable wearing my hair out in public. I don't feel like I can wear my hair to work. I don't feel like I can wear my hair out to the gym. I do wear my hair out to the gym, but I always have a hat, a bandana. I think I wore it out one time and I felt so uncomfortable. Also, my headphones were slipping off my head, but I felt like people were looking at me a certain way and judging me. But again, it's just the internal voices that I've carried for years. Don't get me wrong, I think I'm a pretty young lady. I feel like I'm some level of attractive. But when I wear my hair out naturally, I feel very, very insecure. I feel ugly and less desirable, which it sucks because I can't control what comes out of my scalp. And that's evidenced by me trying to control what has come out of my scalp. After years of braiding my hair, there was one year I committed to braiding my hair every single month. Of course, there's still protective styles, so my hair is going to grow, which my hair did grow, but I didn't appreciate it. If my hair wasn't where my wig is right now, my hair hadn't grown, which now looking back, I had over 6 inches of hair in like a few months, not a few months, maybe like 6-7 months, but I couldn't appreciate it because 1, I didn't know how to take care of it. 2, it was 6 inches long when I stretched it out, but it looked this short. I'm gonna put a picture right here. I struggled so much with that because I was like, why can't my hair do what other girls' hair are doing? Knowing what I know now with the hair that I had then, I would have loved on that hair. It was growing, it was strong. Now, was I taking care of it? No, it was really dry. It was dry because I didn't know the right products to use, didn't know how to wash and condition my hair properly. I also lack patience because when you have relaxed hair, you just boop, 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 and it's gone. So my answer to everything was braiding up my hair, which is where my big issues started. I wish I had some self-love for my hair back then, but I didn't. And I have damaged it beyond repair at this point. Having heavy braids, long braids, sitting on my braids, having my hair pulled. I won't pass that one. You know how they say it's just hair will grow back? Sometimes it doesn't grow back. And this is just like a cautionary tale to my young ladies out there, or anyone who is struggling with embracing their hair texture for what it is and loving it for what it is. Your hair might not grow back one day, especially when you keep trying to force it to do something it's not meant to do. It's either you just keep it cut or you learn to love it for what it is, which is what I'm trying to do. I've developed traction alopecia. I'm dealing with severe thinning of my hair. There was a point where I finally chopped off all my hair. I actually bought a clippers, and I just buzzed everything off because I was dealing with severe pain on my crown, and my hair was falling off there. It was so tender. My scalp was so tender to touch because I just messed with it. I think I burnt my scalp from bleaching it with the developer. It was too much. It's just a lot. Growing up is knowing that my hair is not bad. Socially, I had been conditioned to feel that way, but I actually really love my hair texture, and I love how it feels. It's so soft when it's moisturized, when it's taken care of properly, how it feels under my fingers, how my curls, like my hair does what it's supposed to do. This is what it was made to do, and there's nothing wrong with that. At some point, we're going to have to appreciate our hair for what it is. We have to appreciate it for how it is. It's not a mistake. It's not bad hair. It's not hard. It's not thick. It's not untamable. And lucky for us, we're in an age where we have community on the internet, where there are more natural hair creators who have come online, TikTok, Reddit, different places where we have resources and information for us to take better care of our hair. I'm still learning to take care of my hair, but unfortunately, I've done irreparable damage to my hair. So now I'm being forced to love my hair in a state that I'm not the most proud of. And I look back at some of my photos of when my hair was just growing natural and I didn't even like it. I hated the appearance, and I look back and there's a little bit of regret and would I say sadness that I look back on those pictures with, because if I could have just loved my hair a little bit more, maybe I would have healthier hair now. So no, I haven't magically grown self-esteem regarding my hair, and no, I don't hate my hair anymore. I love touching it. I love feeling it. I love the fluffiness that comes with it when it's so moisturized. It just feels so good under my fingers. I want to be able to take that feeling and translate it to self-esteem with wearing my hair naturally outside. And hopefully before the end of this year, I'll be able to do that. But until then, I hate my hair, but I don't want to, and I'm learning not to. If y'all have anyone you would recommend to me to get better hair care videos, or who you follow to take care of your own hair, please make sure you put that in the comments for me, because I'm still learning. I'm on this growth journey. I want to be as transparent as possible because I know a lot of people might be dealing with this as well. So thank you for listening to me. Thank you for allowing me to bare my soul in my week. And thank you for being kind in the comments. Get the conversation going in the comments about hair, any struggles you may have had with your hair, how you take care of your hair. If you've never hated your hair, please let me know. Let me know. Maybe that would give me some courage to love my own hair. But thank you so much for watching to the end of this video. I appreciate it. Make sure you give this video a like on your way out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.